Welcome, everyone. I'm April Rains, and we're here today to talk to you about a topic that's of importance to all of us, I think, and that is our overall safety and security of the site and what we do here and what you can do to keep your data and yourself safe.
And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you find yourself on planet Earth. I'm Dr. D. Haggerty. Welcome.
So, as I had mentioned right up front, one of the things that concerns us all, that has concerned Vanessa and all of the leadership team, and I'm sure it concerns each of us, whether we've been here for a short time or just joining, or we've been here for a long time, is our overall security, the security of our information, how we protect ourselves. Some of us, are in the closet and don't want anyone to learn about them, and others of us are at points in our lives where it really doesn't matter. But the safety and security of everything that we do is critical to each of us. And so what we're going to do is spend just a few minutes and take you through the different levels of security and what we do here in order to maintain each of us as safe.
Well, in April, you're right. I mean, and one of the things that we want all of you to know, whether you're here as a newbie or you're an old hand, we're sure that you can learn just a thing or two. And the thing that we want you to see, hear, and believe every time that you visit us here on the site is that we all work to preserve this as a safe, welcoming, and supportive site.
Absolutely. And, I think what we have to also remember is that it's not just the overall responsibility of the leadership. And we'll talk about some of that in a second here, but it's each of our individual responsibilities to make sure that we do everything that we can to maintain not just our safety, but also the safety of others that are on our site. And I think one of the critical and most easy ways to look at it is, if you see something that looks odd, say something. Reach out. You can always reach out to an ambassador or one of the other members of the leadership team, but don't sit on something. And I can just give you a quick reference. Recently, we had someone drop into chat at a time when there happened to not be an ambassador or a hostess there. And one of the individuals recognized it and reached out to us, and immediately we were able to clear that up. So again, if you see something, say something, and we'll take care of it.
All right. And April, would you spend a few minutes outlining for our members who those members are that are, or I should say the staff members who are here to help protect the site?
Sure. So at the very top, we have our managing ambassadors of both CDH and TGH, and they have overall responsibility for our entire site, everything that goes on those sites. And then they also oversee all of the leadership team as well. Below them, you have managing ambassadors, and they typically have specific roles or functions, areas that they work in, but they cross those areas as well. We all help each other out, as we're here. And again, if we see something, we'll step in to help correct it. But those are your two upper leadership roles. And you may or may not ever see any of those people, although I know you'll see them in chat and other places because some of them are out there floating around all the time.
Yeah. And April, those are our, as you mentioned, our upper management. There are those of us like you and me, who are ambassadors. We're closer here, boots on the ground, and we're the folks that you will typically see or interact with. And maybe even more than us are our hostesses. And we have hostesses that are dedicated to each area of our site, whether it's chat, the forums, new members, etc. But we're here, those boots on the ground. And if you ever want to find any of your staff that serves you, in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, you'll find the hamburger button. And I don't know whoever came up with that term, but it's that little button that looks like a stack of 3 papers. If you hit that button, you'll get to any one of us managers.
So again, we all have on the management team, we all have responsibilities, and safety is a paramount responsibility, as is in our mission statement here, the safety of all of our members in our community. But individually, we also have responsibility, and there are things that we can do, things that we should do to protect ourselves. And among those are not releasing personal information. So not putting personal information into, the various areas of the site, not putting in your phone number, not putting in your address, not your email address, all of those types of personal and family type informations, even sharing names, family names, those types of things. Those are things that you may not want to share, and certainly not want to share in the more open areas, the more discoverable areas of our site that Dee will talk about.
Yeah. In April, you mentioned one of the discoverable areas of our site, and that's something that we hope that you are definitely going to participate in, and that's our photo forum. When you do post your photos there, they are discoverable through the internet. However, somebody has to specifically search the internet with your particular username, etc., to try to find those photos. Uh, for example, nobody's going to find my photos, and I try to post regularly to our forum. Somebody would have to specifically search for Dr. D or D Haggerty. That's my regular name. I'm out and I use it, but that's the only way people are going to get to me. But they won't find my dead name or anything else unless I have posted it along with that photograph here on site. Please, we do have private areas where you can share private photographs with other members, and that depends on your membership level. And photographs that are posted in the chats, etc., those are not discoverable. All right. Hopefully that'll clear it up for you, April.
Certainly. So, again, protect yourself. We want you to participate, but just understand the various areas. One of our members on TGH, Jasmine Marie, put a great article where she talked about some of these specific things that you need and can protect. The title of that article is Unsolicited Information. So those of you who are on TGH will be able to find that and go look at it, and I would encourage you to read it. It's not a long article, but it certainly has some great thoughts involved in it. For those of you on CDH who maybe are not members on both sides, we will create a link to that article as well, so you have an opportunity to read it too.
All right. And you're right. I mean, Jazz has been here from the beginning. I mean, she knows the ins and outs, and it really has some sage advice for all of us. And again, we want you to feel, believe, and be wrapped in the thought that this is a safe, welcoming, and supportive site for you, our members. We're all here together in this community. And that's the big thing. We're a community, and we want you to be active, and we want you to be involved with us on a regular basis here at both CDH and TGH.
So that's it. Probably the shortest video I've ever done. So most of you will be very happy not to have to watch me for a longer period of time. But we thought that it was very important. From Vanessa on down, our leadership team thought that it was very important that we spend just a few minutes with you talking about how importantly we view safety and security of our site and our members, as well as how we think that you can help us to do that. So with that, Dee and I will wrap this up, and you'll see it pretty soon. But thank you all very much for being part of our site, and we'll see you next time.
All right. Good day, April, and to all of our members, new and old.